Legionnaires to part 4 of Let's Play Dragon Age Origin, Dwarf Noble Warrior.
Better.
And here's
my lord.
Leave It Scorn. Yep, let's speak to him.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
Why has the Assembly not sent for me?
The Assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He had fully half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
So Balin will be king when my father dies.
I'm afraid so. Some of the lords, especially Harrowmont, are suspicious of Balin's instant rise to power. They are rallying, but far too slowly. The Assembly has already sentenced both of us.
Tell me.
I am to be exiled to the surface, but you are to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you are overwhelmed and killed.
What does my father say
Lord
about this?
Harrowmont says the king is taken ill. He couldn't bear losing 2 of his children at once. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this. Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
That's all the chance I need.
Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
The same to you, my friend.
I will always be your man, my Lord Idukan.
Well, that's a bit.
They are ready for you now. Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
Balin will destroy you just as he did me.
I understand your anger. You should have been allowed to defend yourself. Had I the power to stop this, I would have. Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this. For your father's sake.
I had to defend myself. He attacked first.
I believe you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are of fine dwarven make. Strike a blow at our enemies.
Oh, I fucking intend to. Tell my father I'm innocent.
I will. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
I'll be back, you bastards. Give me like 2 months. No, maybe a year and I'll be fucking back. Dwarves, so readily accepting death. Gotta love it. This looks fun. Sir. Oh shit, yes. Wait, that's the weapon I nicked, isn't it? No, oh no, he gave me a great. Oh, it's not as good as the one I had. I mean, they did leave me my blood dragon plate, which I can't equip, but they left me something, I suppose. Yeah, this is the way out. And it saved the game again, meaning this is definitely the right way. Hopefully I will not become... Ow! Bitch! I was about to do that. Just not the horrible eating part. Bitch, let me up. Get down. Quickly. There we go. Bitch be dead. Oh, yes. Finally. A weapon I haven't got any shoes, fuck it. I now have access to my main abilities. I'm gonna move that over there for now, because I never know, I might want to go back to Sword and Shield.
As you say.
Yeah! Now we're gonna be killing some people quickly. Hey, you know what? You need a pummel to the face. Ooh, that was close. When we get my axe, we will be awesome. Now, I've never ever, like I said, I've never played the dwarf, this dwarf, or like, I've never played as this dwarf, but I've never played this story of dwarf, like the noble dwarf, long enough to really. Well, I've never played them at all, so I don't know how they meet Duncan and what happens with Duncan and what leads to the eventual thing that happens that I can't really tell you about. But you guys should remember who Duncan is. He's that dude of a dagger and a longsword, I believe. I don't know what will be this way, but profit. Fuck yes. Oh, I can't open one of them, but I can open one.
Very well.
Damn it.
Begun. As you say.
I like he's got a voice, but yet when in the dialogue he doesn't get one. I mean, come on, that was a bit cheap. I admit the game doesn't suffer. I just think it would have been cool to have like a voiceover for the characters in the scenes, so I didn't have to voice it over myself, and I could be quiet during the cutscenes or the dialogue scenes or whatever you would like to call them. Hey look, there's a trap. I don't know why, I just want you to die. So I'm gonna do the one thing I know will kill you. A pummel strike. Not the pummel strike, the mighty blow.
I shall do it. It has begun.
No. Get down. I'm gonna shield bash your ass. Oh, it's much better to have a long greatsword. Admittedly, if I didn't always miss, it would have been a lot better, but I am one strength off of being able to wield that.
Now you fall.
That was unlucky. I missed the first my mighty blow, which is could have done a decent amount of damage to him.
No quarter shall be given.
Come on, the fact that I've got no shoes is kind of depressing. I have a feeling this way is the wrong way, but I'm gonna go this way anyway. Because there could be loots and stuff that would make the game a bit better, easier for us. Just make sure the game is still on hard. Yep, the game is still on hard. Wait a minute. Show plot assistance, show plot helpers, and explore areas only. You know what, we'll leave them on because it has been a while since I've played this game in general. And as I've never played as this dwarf, oh, so this is the right way actually.
By the Maker, it's a dwarf.
Lord Idukan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
It's good to see you again, Duncan.
And you as well. Although I'm still filled with questions, such as why are you here in these tunnels alone? May I ask what happened?
I have been exiled. Oh no, Balin betrayed me.
Ah, you have been made to walk the deep roads then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer, friend.
They think I... Wait a minute. I was betrayed by my brother.
Lord Trian?
No, Balin. Trian is dead.
I see. The brutal intrigue of the Dwarven court continues then. Your father intimated as much. I will not ask what happened. You are the child of my old friend, and do not deserve to die in this pit. You have already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Idukan. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the Deep Road set you apart. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
I would be honored.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar to join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kaelan. Stay close. There are still Darkspawn around every corner.
The fact that I've got no shoes is probably the best part of that scene.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other Wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Durain, Your Majesty.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
How much do you know about dwarves, Your Majesty?
I've always wanted to learn more. Perhaps you could enlighten me sometime.
Did you have a battle to fight first?
I meant after we defeat the Blight, of course. I doubt Loghain will give me a moment's rest until then. I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I'm his son, and he was fine when I last saw him.
Well, it seems your story may be even more interesting than I suspected. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Again? Aha! Okay then, so we can have another one of these abilities. Trying to figure out which would be the best for me at the moment. You know, I'm gonna go for this level 4. And I think I should go for Indomitable for now. But I think the other thing I need to... Oh yeah, I don't have the stuff, the Proving Helm and all that. But I do have this. Which already makes me look better. But first, I remember there is somewhere in here marketplace. I say somewhere because I have no clue anymore. So I'm gonna guess it's over yonder. I'm gonna run over there.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Got a problem?
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Yes, I do. I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Where is Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
First, whose helmet looks shit. Okay, I know for certain there is somewhere in here where we can buy stuff. That's King Kalen, there's Duncan's fire. I believe that's used for something we shouldn't talk about, we can't talk about yet. I believe... hey,
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's
where's Mabari Hound?
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting.
It must be up here then. So as far as I'm concerned, I just want some fucking shoes. No, this is Jury Soldier, Nine Knight. I knew that the infirmary would not be the place for me to find some armor. Wait a minute. I hear tapping on metal.
In the name of
Damn it.
Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
I want to. Now that I think about it, I want a Mabari Hound, but I can't remember how you get one as a dwarf. Or have I had or I already missed the chance to get the Mabari Hound?
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What do you think I'd be?
Not a dwarf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
Isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? That wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'm looking forward to it.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Nope. Nope, I won't. I just need some shoes. I seem to have a problem finding shoes at this point in time. Oh, gold stuff. Damn it. I heard tapping on metal. Alice is up there, and we don't want to go see Alice until I've got fucking shoes. You're someone, you've got a name. I don't want to talk to you if you've got a name. Oh, there he is.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking this girl down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kinds of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see your other goods.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Well, sure. Yeah, I'll keep it quiet. Now, how much do fucking I'm poor? Wow, I still don't have enough for any health policy.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Yep. Let me just see what
Let
we
me
have.
know what you'd like.
I just need some shoes, preferably, mate. Chainmail would be better. But I suppose I'm gonna have to go for split mail. Can't afford anything else, so I'm not gonna even bother trying. It's just time I put some fucking shoes on. Okay then, it's time to go talk to Duncan. Actually, I'm gonna quickly look up on my phone. We've got 7 minutes. I'm gonna quickly look how to get a Mabari hound as a dwarf. Because Mabari hounds are normally pretty useful, so let's have a look. So I'm gonna stand here doing nothing. So it's just how to get a Mabari hound as a dwarf. Well, just called dog there on the Dragon Age wiki. So let's involvement. I don't need spoilers. I just need to figure out where the fuck to get it as my bloody dwarf. Fucking hell. I have a feeling it's not gonna tell me. Okay, we're on a how to get now. Okay, I've now figured out how we have to get one, but first we have to go talk to Alistair.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
How could a dwarf be a mage?
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you, I suppose.
Right, that was the name. There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Nobody knows much about them, you just kill them.
That's a sound policy to be sure, but the Grey Wardens have always believed it's important to know your enemy. To know them is to know how to destroy them. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument of what is about.
The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
That would be awkward. Wait, no, you are a mage hunter.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Look, actually, no, you don't have to company with me, do you?
Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the place. Oh, fuck. Okay, wrong one. Where are these on my keyboard? Nope, still the wrong one. Oh, it's the. Fine, I'll just press this. Custom one. Defender.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a character we need now. I now need to go see before I go to there. I've got to find him because I don't remember when I should talk to him. So I'm gonna go talk to him now to make sure I get. At least I see if I can start the quest I need to do.
We stand here in this hour. Good folk.
Okay, here we are. No, it's this dude, isn't it?
You're the dwarf who walks with the Grey Wardens. A respectable decision.
You know much about those dwarves?
Some, like all Ash warriors. Our training originates from the dwarves. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash warriors, as you should well know.
You trained with dwarf and berserker warriors.
Our discipline was passed down to us from the time of Luthias the dwarf son. He trained with the berserkers of your kind, long ago.
So you're the same as berserkers in Orzammar?
Perhaps. I've never been, so I cannot say for certain. But I'm told our traditions are the same. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
Is a dog any good in combat?
A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies, but the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with Caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same.
I should be going then.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Okay, so that's the wrong character. There is a character near the fucking... Okay, this is the fucking kennel. Oh, it's you.
This isn't good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
What's the problem?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
The dog looks up at you respectfully, backing down from his aggressive stance. You see intelligence in his eyes, as well as a great deal of pain. The animal is very ill. Put the muzzle on the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red center.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Okay, so that's the quest to get to the Mabari hound, seeing as I knew there was a quest of some sort in Ostagar, but I couldn't remember. Anyway, we have run out of time, so me and Alistair, because unfortunately we're with Alistair. Not my favourite companion, I'd rather have Goran, but anyway. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hope you guys will follow me on Twitter, Steam, Google+, if you really want to make a Google+. If you don't, just inbox me on YouTube, or just talk to me on Twitter and Steam. Either or will work. You can add me as a friend on Steam as well. It should be on my page, but if it's not, it's the Kaiser with a capital T and C, obviously, because just can. Barry, shush. If you guys want to go in the description and check out my merch page, that's cool. I don't really care if you buy anything or not. Just, as far as I'm concerned, as long as you enjoy the videos I do, that's more than enough for me. It was there by an idea from my friend Nick. So apart from that, guys, I hope you guys will continue to enjoy this beautiful Dragon Age series. I will hopefully snuck around 100 episodes of this to finish it. Knowing my luck, because I want hard, probably more. But anyway, until then, Legionnaires, remember to stay proud of the Shadow Legion.